Welcome into Goodekunst Field for day one of the Crossroads League softball tournament. Caleb Hatch with you on the Trojan Sports Network. Opening up tournament play, it'll be 5-seed Taylor against 8-seed Spring Arbor. Taking a look at starting lineups for both teams. Batting order for Spring Arbor, second baseman Elena Walker will lead off. Batting second, first baseman Summer Ambler. Batting third, catcher Brooke Meeker. Batting fourth, third baseman Taylor Clark. Batting fifth, the designated player Kennedy Colleen. Right fielder Lexi Kane will bat sixth. Batting seventh, left fielder Grace Luby. Shortstop Peyton Grange will bat eighth. And Matasia Cerrone, the center fielder, will bat ninth. In the circle and in the flex position for Spring Arbor, Emily Underwood. Meanwhile, for Taylor in the field, Mackenzie Noah will start in the circle. Behind home plate, Delaney Barton. At first is Kaylee Larkin, second Livy Lehman. Madison Sandridge in the hot corner, Bella Browning in short. In left field, Delaney McCreary. Emery Agri will play center field. Grace Mullins in right field. Claire Duncan, the designated player for Taylor. These schools this season during Crossroads League play, well, Spring Arbor, it's been a struggle of late. They've lost 8 of 10. They did have to forfeit both games against Taylor on March 17th due to an eligibility issue, and then lost 2-1 and 6-3 on April 12th against Taylor. Leading off, second baseman Elena Walker, being .299 this year. First pitch by Noah, misses outside, ball one. Walker, a senior from Ann Arbor, Michigan. Takes a hack for strike one. Taylor Athletics would like to thank their corporate partners, Optimum Performance Sports, Fort Wayne Orthopedics, Ivanhoe's, Holiday Inn Express, Marion General Hospital, Best One Tire and Service of Upland, as Noah delivers it outside, BSN Sports, and Edward Jones Investments for their support. Walker fouls it. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, number 2. Spring Arbor 12 and 35, 12 and 24 in the Crossroads League under head coach Deb Thompson. And takes strike 3. 1 away for Spring Arbor.
Number 4, Summer Ambler.
Thompson took over the program in 1987, 5th active winningest coach in the NAIA, over 800 wins. Noah deals a strike to first baseman Summer Ambler. Junior from White Lake, Michigan, hitting .353. Noah misses low, ball one. Taylor split yesterday against St. Francis, winning on a walk-off 7-5 in game one. Delaney Barton, the hero, runs across the board to Ambler. Then struggling in game two. It was tied 2-2, where Spring Arbor got 10 runs in 1 inning. Ambler gets it past the gap and a single. 1 runner on, 1 out in the top of the first for Spring Arbor.
Number 13, Brooke Meeker.
Taylor fell 14-5. Locked themselves in position of the 5 seed. St. Francis got the 4 seed with the split. Strike 1. Thrown to catcher Brooke Meeker. Sophomore from Traverse City, Michigan, hitting .347. Quickly behind 0-2. Hits it foul. If Spring Arbor wins this matchup, they'll play Huntington tomorrow. Meanwhile, if Taylor wins, it will play St. Francis again, the second time in 3 days. Fouled again by Meeker. Remains an 0-2 count. Meeker makes contact, going back and dropping at the wall. McCreary throw to third, not in time. A one-out double for Brooke Meeker. Summer Ambler advances to third.
Number 21, Taylor Clark.
Third baseman Taylor Clark at the plate. Grounder past the reaching Browning. Meeker and Ambler will score 2-0 Spring Arbor.
Stepping in the box, number 9, Kennedy Colleen.
Designated player Kennedy Colleen into the batter's box. Oh, misses high, ball 1. Colleen, a freshman from Gobles, Michigan, hitting .343 this year. Fouls it back. One's across the board to Colleen. Pops it up. Barton makes the catch, 2 away.
Number 9 for the Cougars, number 11, Lexi Kane.
At the plate, right fielder Lexi Kane takes ball 1. Fouled, bouncing off the top of the Spring Arbor dugout. Oh, misses high, ball 2. Grounder into the glove of Standridge at third. Throw to first in time. Spring Arbor gets 2 on the board. We head to the bottom of the first on the Trojan Sports Network.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965, when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
Bottom of the first, right fielder Grace Mullins will lead it off for Taylor, followed by third baseman Madison Standridge and second baseman Livy Lehman. For Spring Arbor, Emily Underwood in the circle, Brooke Meeker behind home plate, Summer Ambler at first, Elena Walker at second, Taylor Clark at third, Peyton Grange at short. First pitch by Underwood misses high, ball 1. Grace Luby in left, Matasia Cerrone in center, Lexi Kane in right, Kennedy Colleen the designated player. Underwood throws a strike. It's her 26th appearance, 24 starts. She's 12-8, tied for 4th in the Crossroads League and wins on over 150 innings. Mullins fouls it for strike 2. 140 strikeouts as well, 2nd in the Crossroads League. With 18 complete games, a 3.23 earned run average, does have a save as well. She's a threat behind the plate, too. Hitting .315. Underwood misses high. 2 balls, 2 strikes to the leadoff batter, Mullins. Mullins hitting .360, leads the team with a .475 on base percentage. High and away by Underwood, full count. Mullins flies out to center, 1 out.
Stepping into the plate, number 1, Madison Standridge.
Your baseman Madison Standridge now batting for Taylor. Outside corner, strike 1. Standridge hitting .396 this year. Takes a high bounce and able to get on it first. Infield single by Standridge.
Number 2, Livy.
Tying run at the plate, Livy Lehman. Underwood working the outside edge of the strike zone. Strike 1. Lehman yesterday. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Set the single season mark for Taylor. 65 runs batted in the season. Was tied going in, got 2. Yesterday's doubleheader split against St. Francis. Lehman, though, strikes out here, 2 out.
Coming to the plate, number 19, Kaylee Larkin.
Larkin past a diving Ambler. Now 2 on with 2 out for Taylor in the bottom of the first.
Stepping into the box, number 22, Delaney Barton.
The hero in game 1 yesterday, Delaney Barton, with a 2-run home run in game 1 to win it in the bottom of the 8th. Takes strike 1. Junior from New Palestine, Indiana, hitting .380. Underwood over the plate, strike 2. Standridge at second, Larkin at first. Fouled over the box. One-two pitch. High by Underwood. 2s across the board to Barton. Grounder bounces into the glove of Underwood. Easy throw to first. Taylor strands 2. They're behind 2-0 as we head to the second on the Trojan Sports Network.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
Top of the second. Spring Arbor with a 2-0 lead. And at the plate, left fielder Grace Luby. Freshman from Lake Orion, Michigan, hitting .200 this year. Noah, inside edge of the plate. 1 ball, 1 strike. Fouled by Luby, strike 2. Luby chased it. Second strikeout for Noah in the circle. Ball 1 to shortstop Peyton Grange. One's across the board to Grange. Grounder past a diving Standridge. Grange on with a single with 1 out here in the top of the second. Bottom of the batting order, center fielder Matasia Cerrone. Second on the team with 13 steals. Takes ball 1. Lays off, ahead 2-0. Cerrone flies out to right, 2 out for Spring Arbor here in the top of the second.
Coming to the plate, number 2, Elaine Walker.
Back to the top of the batting order, second baseman Elena Walker, who struck out in her first plate appearance. Fouls the first pitch. Barton saves it. No movement on base for Grange. One ball, 1 strike to Walker. Grounder to Lehman. Gets the throw at first. 1 on base for Spring Arbor in the top of the second. No runs. Remains a 2-0 ball game. Headed to the bottom of the second on the Trojan Sports Network.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, Rob Sisson, and Adam Sieglin, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Left fielder Delaney McCreary will lead it off for Taylor in the bottom of the second. Hits it foul. Hitting .321 this year. Second on the team with 18 steals. Fouled again, 0-2 count. Underwood misses high, ball one. McCreary, then designated player Claire Duncan, as McCreary fouls it yet again. And shortstop Bella Browning. 1, 2, and 3 this inning. Pops it up in foul territory. And a diving catch made from Grange at short.
Number 16, Claire Duncan.
Designated player Claire Duncan. First pitch. Bloop single to center. The freshman continues to excel. She's come on strong late in the season. That was just her 29th at bat. Plate umpire fixing his mask, so we have a timeout. Browning. No double play attempt, but Duncan thrown out at second. Two out.
Number 3, Emery Agnew.
Bottom of the batting order for Taylor, center fielder Emery Agri. To the glove of Underwood, easy throw to first. One left on base. Taylor still looking for their first run as we head to the third on the Trojan Sports Network.
Join the Trojan Club today and support Taylor student athletes 12 months a year. The Trojan Club has 4 different levels of membership for you to choose from. Each level receives complimentary season tickets, while the Athletic Director's Circle and Trojan MVP levels receive gifts from the athletic department. Over the years, members have helped supply the funds for a sports information position, purchasing equipment for teams and the athletic training staff, and providing broadcasts of Trojan athletics like the one you're enjoying right now. With the support of alumni and friends, the Taylor combination of spiritual growth, outstanding academics, and a highly competitive intercollegiate athletic program can continue. To join, call 765-998-4331 or log on to TaylorTrojans.com and click on the Trojan Club tab at the top of the homepage. The Trojan Club, supporting Taylor University student athletes.
Top of the third, Spring Arbor in front 2-0 over Taylor. Opening game of the 2025 Crossroads League Softball Tournament. At bat, first baseman Summer Ambler leads the team with 10 home runs. Second with 26 runs batted in. Also leads with 13 steals. One-two count to Ambler. He's 1 for 1. Bouncer to Standridge. Throw in time, 1 away. Catcher Brooke Meeker headed to the plate. Also 1 for 1. Noah misses high, ball 1. Meeker chased it. One's across the board. Flies out. That one going back and off the glove of McCreary. Meeker with a 1-out double. Third baseman Taylor Clark, the cleanup batter at the plate. Barton, throw not in time. Meeker takes third. Clark had a single to bring in 2 runs in the top of the first. And she'll bring in another here in the top of the third. 3-0 Spring Arbor. 3 runs batted in for Taylor Clark. Designated player Kennedy Colleen. First pitch, swings, going back and bouncing in the warning track. Clark will go to third. Both players safe as Colleen took second. Umpires discussing this. And now out at third, so 2 out. So Clark out at third after a discussion. Colleen safe at second. Right fielder Lexi Kane at the plate. Deb Thompson still discussing with the field ump. now ready for play to resume. Right fielder Lexi Kane ready for her at-bat. 2 out for Spring Arbor in the top of the third. First pitch high and away by Noah. Deals a strike to even the count. Lays off. 2 balls, 1 strike to Kane. Kimmy Colleen on at second. Fouled by Kane. Grounder to Browning. Throw in time. Spring Arbor gets another run on the board. It's 3-0 as we head to the bottom of the third on the Trojan Sports Network.
If you get sick, you can trust that we will take care of you. As a Magnet-designated healthcare system, our expert team will create a personalized plan to get you back on your feet. Marion Health. Great care from great people.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits.
Right fielder Grace Mullins will lead off for Taylor in the bottom of the third. Top of the batting order. Mullins, followed by Standridge and Lehman. 1, 2, 3. Mullins takes ball 1. Taylor looking for an offensive spark. Mullins, a grounder. Grange handles it, makes the throw, 1 away.
#1, Madison Standridge.
Madison Standridge, third baseman, 1 for 1. Underwood misses high and outside. Ball 1. Fastball in for a strike. Two balls, 1 strike to Standridge. Grounder, Clark with the put out. 2 out for Taylor here in the bottom of the third.
Coming to the plate, #2, Libby Lehman.
Libby Lehman struck out previously. Underwood throws it high. 1 ball, 1 strike to Lehman. Smacked foul. 1-2 pitch. Fouled over the box. Lehman diving grab and unable to corral his Ambler. Lehman gets on it first.
Now batting for the Trojans, number 19, Kenyon Larkin.
First baseman Kaylee Larkin, singled earlier, takes ball 1. Outside by Underwood, ball 2. Strikeout, no walks, and no earned runs for Underwood so far. High and outside, Underwood behind 3-0. Underwood rallies for strike 1. Larkin heads to first. First walk for Underwood in the circle today.
Coming to the plate, number 22, Delaney Barton.
Now batting to catcher Delaney Barton. First pitch gets it past a reaching Clark. Around to score is Lehman. Taylor on the board. Larkin to second.
Number 18, Delaney McCreary.
Barton with the RBI. And left fielder Delaney McCreary will look to keep the 2-out rally going. Pinch runner, Larkin will sub out. Matty Schultz be on at second.
Number 25, Matty Schultz.
Outside by Underwood. Off the glove of Walker. Throw to first in time. Taylor gets on the board. It's 3-1 as we head to the 4th on the Trojan Sports Network.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965 when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
What limits you? Too small, too old, insecure, broken. You have no limits. Rethink your limits.
Change in the circle for Taylor. Mackenzie Noah out in. Katie Kotlowski.
Number 21, Katie Kotlowski, coming in.
Your 31st appearance, 6-6 record. She's pitched 88 innings with a 5.57 earned run average, 38 strikeouts. Her 4 saves, second in the Crossroads League. First batter she'll face, left fielder Grace Luby, who struck out earlier. This is high, ball 1. Caleb Hatch, Dalton K with you on the Trojan Sports Network. Opening day of the Crossroads League softball tournament here at Goodekunst Field on the campus of Taylor University. Browning makes the throw. 1 up, 1 down so far for Taylor in the top of the 4th.
Number 6, Peyton Grange.
And Bella Browning here showing flashes of what she did yesterday against St. Francis. Her and Madison Standridge both. Steel curtain over there on the left side of the diamond.
Shortstop Peyton Grange into the batter's box. 1 for 1 this afternoon. Kylowski misses low, ball 1. Paints the outside edge of the plate. 1s across the board. Taylor coach Doug Gower heading out to chat with the home plate umpire. Just reiterating the pitching change. One ball, 1 strike to Grange at the plates. Over a reaching Browning. Grange with a single to left.
Coming to plate, number 7, Matasia Cerrone.
Bottom of the order, center fielder Matasia Cerrone, who's 0 for 1. Fouls the first pitch. Lays down a bunt. Beats the throw.
Cerrone showing off the wheels there as she is second on the team in stolen bases with 12. Able to put the ball down on the ground and beat the throw.
2 runners on with 1 out for Spring Arbor here in the top of the 4th. And back to the top of the batting order, second baseman Elena Walker.
Coming in the run for Spring Arbor is number 5, Sarah Stewart.
Sarah Stewart in at second for Peyton Grange. Ball 1 to Walker. Leadoff batter 0 for 2 with a strikeout so far. Backs off, takes strike 1.
Kowalski gets ahead 1-2 there with another drop.
This one far side of the plates. Off the glove of Barton. Stewart advances to third. Cerrone to second. Pass ball puts 2 runners in scoring position. Hit into foul territory. Barton unable to get there. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Walker. Fouled again.
This is some of the strongest wind we've had here at Goodikins this season, Caleb.
Wind going straight out to center. Strike 3 called. Walker strikes out looking. 2 away.
And that was a very big out there, Caleb. You got to think if she's able to get on, then Spring Arbor has a really good scoring opportunity there. But now with 2 outs, they're going to need a base hit to score anybody.
And they have the player you want at the plate. First baseman Summer Ambler.
Leading the team in batting average, on base percentage, and slugging percentage in home runs, RBIs, runs, and stolen bases.
Sweeping the board there. Kowalski behind 2-0. Drop in for strike 1. Cerrone at second, Stewart at third, thanks to a pass ball. Another drop, perfectly placed. 2s across the board to Ambler.
With several breaking balls in this at bat, got to wonder if Kotlowski's going to speed it up.
Fouled, bouncing right off the front of the box.
Two on, 2 out here for Ambler.
Right at Spring Arbor dugout. Down the middle, base hit by Ambler. 2 runs will score. A 2-out RBI single by Summer Ambler makes it a 5-1 ball game. Catcher Brooke Meeker at the plate, looking to continue the 2-out rally. Kotlowski throws low and away, ball 1. Paints the outside edge, strike 1. Two balls, 1 strike to Meeker. Ambler at first, 2 out. Kowalski misses high, ball 3. Flies out to right. Catch made by Mullins. 2 more on the board for Spring Arbor. It's 5-1 as we head to the bottom of the 4th on the Trojan Sports Network.
If you get sick, you can trust that we will take care of you. As a Magnet-designated healthcare system, our expert team will create a personalized plan to get you back on your feet. Marion Health. Great care from great people.
Bottom of the fourth, designated player Claire Duncan will lead it off for Taylor. 1 for 1 today. Takes ball 1 from Underwood. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Underwood misses high, 2 balls, 1 strike to Duncan. Hitting over 500 on the season in limited at-bats. Out at first, 1 away.
Coming to the plate, number 30, Ella Browning.
The way she's played of late, you almost expect an automatic hit, but grounds out in that at-bat. Shortstop Bella Browning swings on the first pitch and gets it down.
Bring up the center fielder, number 3, Emery Agri.
Bottom of the batting order. Agri grounds out, 2 out. Browning to second.
Now batting number 9, Grace Mullins.
Top of the order, right fielder Grace Mullins, who is 0 for 2. Looking to reverse that here. Underwood misses low. Mullins fouls it. Count even at 1-1 with 2 out. Browning on its second. Play-in games, opening round of the Crossroads League softball tournament. Underwood grazes the outside edge of the plate for strike 2.
Trojans here with a runner in scoring position. You don't want to squander it.
Browning gets back in time. Two balls, 2 strikes with 2 out to Mullins, who's 0 for 2. Full count.
Mullins slaps that one foul to stay alive in this at-bat.
Down the middle. A throw in time by Grange. Taylor strands a runner. It's 5-1 as we head to the 5th on the Trojan Sports Network.
Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland is proud to support Taylor University Athletics. Located at 148 South Main Street, Best One is open 6 days a week. Owner Mike Pearson and his staff offer replacement tires from brands like Bridgestone, Firestone, and Goodyear. Customers can also shop for tires from the comfort of their home by using the online tire finder. When it's time for mechanical repairs, Best One's ASE certified technicians can perform a wide range of services to get their customers back on the road. And those same technicians can do repairs on fleet vehicles as well. Taylor Athletics says thank you to Mike Pearson and everyone at Best One Tire and Auto Care Upland.
Top of the fifth, Taylor Clark, third baseman who's been outstanding today for Spring Arbor. 2 for 2 with 3 runs batted in. We'll lead it off. Change of the field for Taylor. Delaney McCreary out. J.C. Kitchen in, playing left field.
And Caleb Ambler's Batman Clark has been robbing as she's right behind her in batting average, slugging percentage, and RBIs.
Kotlowski deals strike one. The only thing Clark doesn't do that Ambler does is hit home runs. None for Clark, 10 for Ambler on the season. Kotlowski quickly ahead, 0-2. Strike three called, looking. Second K for Kotlowski, one away here in the top of the fifth. Designated player Kennedy Colleen into the batter's box. Kotlowski fires another strike.
Caleb, usually a drop pitch that she's been throwing today, usually that's a swing and a miss pitch, but she's been able to get 2 strikeouts looking on that pitch today.
Another drop, this one too low, ball one. Missed outside, 2 balls, 1 strike to Colleen at the plate. Strike 2. Two pitch. Third strikeout for Kotlowski. 2 out for Spring Arbor in the top of the fifth. Right fielder Lexi Kane is 0 for 2 at the plate. Another first pitch drop, another strike by Kotlowski. It's what she excelled at yesterday. Fouled by Kane, strike 2.
And Kotlowski with a chance here to strike out the side.
This is outside, ball 1. Went from 0-2 to a full count. Payoff pitch. Foul.
I wonder if Kotlowski is going to go back to that drop ball here.
That one gets past Standridge and Browning Kane with her first hit of the day. 2-out single to left.
Stepping out of the box for the Cougars, number 18, Grace Luby.
Left fielder Grace Luby at the plate, 0 for 2 with a strikeout. Takes strike one. Another drop in for a strike. Slap to first, easy play by Lehman. One base runner stranded. We head to the bottom of the fifth. Still a 5-1 ball game on the Trojan Sports Network.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
If you get sick, you can trust that we will take care of you. As a Magnet designated healthcare system, our expert team will create a personalized plan to get you back on your feet. Marion Health. Great care from great people.
Second in the batting order, third baseman Madison Standridge will lead it off for Taylor in the bottom of the fifth. She'll be followed by second baseman Livy Lehman and first baseman Kaylee Larkin. A bouncer, bobbled and recovered by Walker on the first pitch of the inning. 1 out for Taylor.
Livy Lehman.
With 2 innings after this left to go, Taylor still has time to come back. I want to see them be a little bit more patient here in these counts, see if they can get that pitch count up.
Lehman 1 for 2 with a strikeout. Strike one. Underwood in the circle. This is low and away, ball 1. A strikeout, a walk, and 1 earned run through 4 1/3 innings so far. Lehman hits it to right. And a great catch by Kane for the second out.
Stepping in the box, number 19, Kaylee Larkin.
Up to first baseman Kaylee Larkin to extend this inning. She is 1 for 1, singled earlier. No one away by Underwood, ball 1. Backs off, quickly ahead 2-0. Rio count to Larkin. Taylor with 6 hits today. It's been the left on base aspect. 6 left on base. Larkin a grounder. Grange handles it. Makes the throw. 3 up, 3 down for Taylor. In the bottom of the fifth, we head to the 6th on the Trojan Sports Network.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than thinking about retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, we agree, and we'd like to help. Your local Edward Jones financial advisors, Ryan Jones, Mark Sieglin, Rob Sisson, and Adam Sieglin, can help you get started today. They are proud corporate partners of Taylor University Athletics. Edward Jones, making sense of investing.
Top of the sixth, Peyton Grange, the shortstop, will lead it off for Spring Arbor. She's 2 for 2 today. She'll be followed by center fielder Matasia Cerrone. And then back to the top of the order, second baseman Elena Walker. Drop in for strike one. And even at 1-1, Kotlowski in relief has gone 2 innings, giving up 1 earned run, 3 strikeouts and no walks. But it's been the offense that has been the struggle for Taylor so far. One-two pitch. Grange loops it into center for a leadoff single.
Coming to the plate, number 7, Matasia Cerrone.
Cerrone backs off the bunt attempt. Ball 1. Lays it down. Standridge makes the throw. 1 out.
Number 2, Elena Walker.
Back to the top of the order, and second baseman Elena Walker. She has struggled today, 0 for 3 with 2 strikeouts. Kotlowski misses high, ball 1. Another bunt past Larkin. Lehman can't get there in time. Grange advances to third. Runners on the corners for Spring Arbor with only 1 out here in the top of the 6th.
In the box, number 4, Summer Arbor.
And the most dangerous hitter for Spring Arbor, first baseman Summer Ambler. It's 2 for 3 with 2 runs batted in on the afternoon. Drop in for strike 1 to Ambler. Walker. Now the throw home, and taking home is Grange. 6-1 Spring Arbor. It's their second stolen base of the season. She takes home to add a run for the Cougars. Walker took second as well. One's across the board. Ambler takes ball 2. Wind whipping out to center. Three balls, 1 strike to Ambler at the plate. Past Larkin, around to score. is Walker. And taking third after an errant throw is Ambler. 7-1 ball game.
It looks like the Trojans are going to bring in Grace Cullen here to try and stop the bleeding.
Bring in the pitch for Taylor. Number 12,
Claire
Claire Cullen.
Cullen on the season. This will be her 29th appearance, 11-6 record. Started 21 games, 95 in the third innings, 4.41 earned run average with 72 strikeouts and 1 save. Take a timeout while she warms up on the Trojan Sports Network.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
Third pitcher for Taylor in the circle is Claire Cullen.
13, Brooke.
First batter she'll face catcher Brooke Meeker, who's 2 for 3 this afternoon. And Cullen dealing with Summer Ambler at third. Barton saves that pitch from getting away, ball 1. Over the plate by Cullen. 1 ball, 1 strike with 1 out to Meeker. Sun peeking out a bit. Ripped to left, foul by Meeker. Pops it up. Lehman gets the second out. Throw home, not in time. Ambler makes it 8-1 Spring Arbor.
And Taylor really struggling today to get an accurate throw into home, Caleb.
I'm ready. Number
There was no play there for Barton, as you mentioned. Third baseman Taylor Clark delayed swing on the first pitch, strike 1. Clark 2 for 3, 3 runs batted in and a strikeout. Cullen gets there on the same pitch.
I wonder if she's going to go to the well the 3rd time in a row.
Clark showing bunts. And struck out by Cullen. 3 runs added by Spring Arbor in the top of the 6th. We head to the bottom of the 6th. Taylor needing to make a rally to stay alive on the Trojan Sports Network.
Join the Trojan Club today and support Taylor student athletes 12 months a year. The Trojan Club has 4 different levels of membership for you to choose from. Each level receives complimentary season tickets, while the Athletic Director's Circle and Trojan MVP levels receive gifts from the athletic department. Over the years, members have helped supply the funds for a sports information position, purchasing equipment for teams and the athletic training staff, and providing broadcasts of Trojan athletics like the one you're enjoying right now. With the support of alumni and friends, the Taylor combination of spiritual growth, outstanding academics, and a highly competitive intercollegiate athletic program can continue. To join, call 765-998-4331 or log on to TaylorTrojans.com and click on the Trojan Club tab at the top of the homepage. The Trojan Club, supporting Taylor University student athletes.
Bottom of the 6th, catcher Delaney Barton will lead it off for Taylor, followed by left fielder Delaney McCreary and the designated player Claire Duncan, 5, 6, 7 in the order. Barton 1 for 2, an RBI. First pitch swings, gets it down in center for a leadoff single.
And Barton being aggressive on the first pitch there, she's able to tattoo it into right center and get a hit.
Pinch runner on for Barton. Sophomore Madison Rayleigh.
Number 5, Madison Rayleigh. And coming up for Taylor is number 26, JC Kitchen.
And batting for Taylor, JC Kitchen, who took over in left field.
5 for 22.
Underwood. Just inside the strike zone. First at bat for Kitchen. Freshman from Butler, Indiana. Quickly behind 0-2. It's the Indiana career record for runs scored in high school softball. Underwood throws high, 1 ball, 2 strikes to Kitchen. And Kitchen slaps it to left. 2 on with nobody out for Taylor here in the bottom of the 6th.
Stepping to the plate, number 16, Claire Duncan.
That'll bring up the ever dangerous Claire Duncan. See if Taylor's able to keep this rally alive.
A DP 1 for 2 this afternoon. And what a catch by Underwood. 1 out for Taylor.
Now batting number 30, Bella Browning.
Shortstop Bella Browning into the batter's box, working with runners on its 2nd and 3rd. Browning into foul territory. Ambler unable to chase it down. Fouled again. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Browning. Underwood sends it. Browning, nearly the exact same spot in foul territory, out of play. It's time into the bleachers. 1 ball, 2 strikes.
Bella Browning fouling off a lot of pitches here, getting that pitch count up. See if she gets one over the plate and takes it the other way.
Grounder, foul to third. Wind gusting again. Browning, swing and a miss. 2 outs for Taylor. And a change is Emily Guthrie
Pinch hitting for the Trojans.
will pinch hit.
32, Emily Guthrie.
Hitting .344 this season, the sophomore from Grass Lake, Michigan. Try to keep Taylor alive in the bottom of the 6th. Underwood delivers the strike. Guthrie fouls it back. Quick 0-2 count. But 2 out and 2 on for Taylor, bottom of the 6th. That one bounced over the net with backspin, impressive by Guthrie. Don't think I've seen that before. 0-2 pitch. Bouncing into the dirt. Got 3 strikes out. Taylor leaves 2 more stranded on base. We head to the top of the 7th. 8-1 Spring Arbor on the Trojan Sports Network.
Ivanhoe's has been serving Taylor students since 1965 when Ivan and Carol Slane purchased the restaurant. Located on Main Street, Ivanhoe's is less than a mile from the Taylor campus and is open 7 days a week. The menu features choices for lunch, dinner, as well as 100 different milkshakes and sundaes. Customers can find other dessert items as well. The staff is proud to support Taylor University and appreciates the support of Ivanhoe's through the years.
Top of the 7th, designated player Kennedy Colleen will lead it off for Spring Arbor. She'll be followed by right fielder Lexi Kane and left fielder Grace Luby. 5, 6, 7 in the order. Colleen 1 for 3 with a strikeout. Trojans need a stop and a last gasp rally in the bottom of the 7th. Grounder foul. Bouncer by Colin evens the count at 1-1. 2-1 pitch to Colleen. Inside ball 3. Leadoff walk. Spring Arbor with a runner on.
Now batting, number 11, Lexi Kane.
Right fielder Lexi Kane at the plate. 1 for 3 this afternoon. Colin throws inside. This one coming in to make the grab is Kitchen. 1 away.
Stepping in the box, number 18, Grace Ruby.
Left fielder Grace Luby. 0 for 3 with a strikeout. Takes ball 1. High and inside by Cullen for ball 2. Cullen delivers a strike.
Colin runs it. 3 balls, 1 strike.
Barton going to have a chat with Cullen in the circle. If this result holds, Spring Arbor will play Huntington tomorrow. If Taylor's able to rally, it will play St. Francis for the 3rd time in 3 days. One pitch. Fouled by Luby. Grounder, Browning, throw to first, 2 away.
Coming to the plate, number 6, Peyton Grange.
Into the batter's box, the shortstop Peyton Grange, who's 3 for 3 this afternoon. Cullen bounces it, ball 1. Grange came in hitting .277, so she's found her groove this afternoon. Batting 8th in the order. Fouled by Grange to even the count. Into the bleachers. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Grange at the plate. Colleen at second, 2 out for Spring Arbor, top of the 7th. Fouled again. Foul this time over the Taylor dugout. 1 ball, 2 strikes to Grange, who's working the pitch count here. Cullen deals. Grange pops it up. Standridge with a catch. Runner stranded on base. Last gasp rally for Taylor. Coming in the bottom of the 7th next on the Trojan Sports Network.
When you need the fuel to be your nephew's #1 fan, Holiday Inn Express. We're there, so you can be too.
Bottom of the 7th, top of the order for Taylor. Right fielder Grace Mullins will lead it off. 0 for 3. Underwood, a drop. Just out of the strike zone, ball 1. Mullins, Standridge, Lehman. One ball, 1 strike to Mullins. Underwood misses lone away, ball 2. Taylor needing a monster rally here to stay alive. Single elimination today, double the rest of the way here in the Crossroads League tournament. 2 balls, 2 strikes to leadoff batter Grace Mullins. Mullins strikes out. 4th K for Underwood in the circle.
Stepping in the box, #1, Madison Standridge.
Madison Standridge, 1 for 3, takes strike 1. Fouled into the backstop. Standridge behind 0-2. Standridge strikes out. 5 Ks for Underwood. Taylor down to their final out. Second baseman Livy Lehman. Underwood misses outside, ball 1. Down the middle, handled by Grange. Throw to first. Spring Arbor advances with an 8-1 win over Taylor in Game 1 this afternoon. Spring Arbor will play Huntington coming up tomorrow afternoon. They improved to 13-35 overall on the year. Meanwhile, Taylor will wrap up the 2025 season 30-21.
By the final score of 8-1. Coming pitcher for the Cougars is Emily Underwood.
Final thoughts from you, Dalton.
Overall, I think the Trojans had a fairly decent season. They come into this game, they're just not able to bring anybody home. They got a lot on base, but they just could not get them to the all-important home plate.
Yes, left on base, that's the key stat in this one. Taylor left 8 stranded on base Meanwhile, Spring Arbor had 6, but also 14 hits versus 8. The pitching was there for Taylor most of the way, but unable to get base runners home, as you mentioned. That does it for Game 1 here of the Crossroads League Tournament this afternoon. Coming up later this afternoon, Mount Vernon against Goshen in Game 2. We'll have it for you right here on the Trojan Sports Network. Thanks to Nathan, our producer. For Dalton K, I'm Caleb Hatch. This has been a presentation of the Trojan Sports Network.
Proceeding has been a presentation of the Trojan Sports Network.